We're going to take up the vocabulary words for the kitchen. This is a kitchen. You can see the various appliances that are used in the kitchen. Now let's go to the individual appliances and things that are used in the kitchen. This is a stove. This stove is a gas stove. You can tell from its burner. It uses gas. These are burners. This is the place on which you will put the food in order to cook it. These are knobs. They control the gas. One of them controls the oven and the oven temperature. This is an electric stove, and this is a coil that gets red hot. That is called a burner, and it operates by electricity. This is an oven, of course, where you put your food in to bake it. This is a frying pan. This is a place where you put little oil and you put your food in and you fry it. This is a pot, and you can see the pot is on the electric stove. You can tell by the coils. These are called coils or burners. This is a large pot. Okay? And then this is, of course, a microwave oven. It uses microwaves, radio waves at very small frequencies that heats things that you put in the oven. These are kitchen cabinets. You can see them. These are the cabinets on the floor, and you put things in there. And these are cabinets on the wall above the other cabinets. This is a kitchen countertop, meaning that is the space on which you work. You put your pots and pans, cut your food, and prepare it here. This is a refrigerator. Okay, some people call it a fridge. This is a toaster in which you put bread to toast it. Of course, it's electric operated. This is a kitchen sink, of course, where you wash your dishes. And this is a faucet in which you draw water that it's located back here. It puts water in it, and this particular faucet you can turn it back and forth from one sink to another. This is a tea kettle. It's called a tea kettle. You can just call it a kettle, but you put water in it, and you use it to make tea or any other purpose you want to heat water on the stove. This is a colander here. As you can see, the person's putting spaghetti in the colander. The purpose of the colander is to drain the water from something you have cooked. This is a mixing bowl. This is a bowl that you can use to mix different ingredients. This is a wok. This is an electric wok. You can see here the control and the cable, and of course there's woks that go on the gas or electric stove. These are canisters, and these canisters are used to hold tea, coffee, sugar, whatever. Makes it very convenient if you want to get some of these ingredients without opening a bag or something. This is a coffee maker. Put the coffee in here, you put the water in there, and you press the button and it automatically makes you coffee. This is a whisk. Use this to beat. To beat means to rapidly move it through something like eggs or whatever you want to mix or to thicken. This is a dishwasher. You put your dishes in there, close the door, and it washes the dishes for you. This is a canisters are groups of canisters of different size. You usually use these for storage. You put food in that you've cooked or you want to keep, and you put it in the refrigerator. This is a garbage disposal, this item here. This is a sink up here. You put your garbage in the sink or into the disposal, it grinds it up, and it sends it out to the drain. And here we have a kitchen table and chairs. It's what you put in the kitchen to eat in the kitchen. Okay, you might have one of these in your dining room, but we'll get to that later. These are measuring spoons. You use this to measure ingredients when you're making something. They're in usually a size of tablespoons, different sizes of that. That's the American equivalent. You would have it probably in milligrams in Spanish. This is a mixing bowl again, and this is a spatula, or some people call it a turner. You use it with a frying pan to turn over your food. And this is a strainer. This is usually a tea strainer. You put tea in here, you pour water over it, and it makes tea. And these are tongs. And tongs are used to grip food that you want to use. Usually when you're cooking, you want to turn the food over. You can use these tongs to grab the food and turn it over.